Hi, Taylor Rowell here again at Elmcrest Country Club. We have received some great feedback from you, our members, on our new mobile app. Thank you so much for sharing your opinion with us. Today we are going to go over a few more updates on the mobile app. Specifically, we're going to cover how to make a dining reservation, how to reserve a tennis court, and then also how to make a golf tee time. We're going to start off with how to make a dining reservation. So I'm going to open the app, click on Dining Reservations. Then it's going to pop up with today's date. I can hover between dates using the arrows, or I can also select date and then pick a specific date. I'm going to make a reservation for today, so I'm going to leave it on today. And then I'm going to scroll down to the time that I'd like to make this reservation for. Let's do 5. Click on Book Now. First option is the dining room. I'd like to eat in the Champions Grill, but you'll notice that you can also select outdoor patio during the correct season. Then I'm going to select the number of adults. Let's do 2 adults and then 2 children. You'll notice that date and time also pop up on this screen as well as the screen before, so you can change it here if you need to. Then it's going to pop up with 4 slots since I chose 2 adults and 2 kids. So I'm going to click into that first box, and then I can select a member, or I can also use the search bar to then search a specific member. I can add a guest, and when I click on Add a Guest, I can even update guest information. I can also add a TBD, so if I'm not sure quite yet exactly who's coming, I can put that in too. So once you've entered all of your individuals, you can also choose options for those individuals. So let's say for those 2 kids, maybe I want one needs a high chair and one needs a booster seat, or maybe I want the kids to go to Child Watch. I can put 2 Child Watch in there as well. So once you've entered all your individuals and your options, there is a spot for notes. So if you want to say, I'd like a window seat, or you have that favorite table that you want to use, you can certainly input certain notes there. And then I'm just going to click on Make a Reservation. And then it's going to pop up with a confirmation page that says Reservation Received with all of my information here, so I can review that and make sure that it is correct. And then I'm just going to select click here to close this window, and you're done. Next, we're going to go over how to make a tennis court reservation. So I'm going to select tennis court reservations from that main menu, and then a similar screen to the dining reservations page will pop up. Again, you can hover between the dates. It will always open with today's date, or you can select a specific date in particular. One difference that you'll notice is that we do have the 6 courts for each time, so you'll notice 6 spots for each time. And then underneath each time slot, it'll say whether it's available or not, and then it also will say if another member is playing. So if you want to join another member's court time, you can do so. So I'm going to scroll down to, let's see, let's do 11 a.m. on court 1. So I'm going to go to Book Now. And then you can see the court on there, so you can change the courts. However, you'll have to keep in mind as to whether a court is available or not based on the previous screen. And then you're going to select party size. So you can practice, you can play singles or doubles. And I'm just going to practice right now. Again, verifies the date and the time. Then I'm going to select duration, so you can do 30 minutes, an hour, or an hour and a half. So let's do an hour. Again, I want it to send an email notification to me, so I'm going to leave that send notifications box checked. And then I'm going to type in my name in the search bar, and then it'll pop up, or I can select from here. I can also add a guest or a TBD, very similar to the dining reservations. Oops, we'll get back in there. So 11 a.m. court 1. Switch that back to practice. And then also if you are choosing singles or doubles, it will automatically then enter in 2 slots for people for doubles, and singles will be 1, similar to the practice. Then once I put my name in, then I can choose options. So this time I'd like to use a ball machine, so I'll select that, and then when I get there, the ball machine will be out on court 1 ready for me. And again, I can make a note if I'd like to do so. Lastly, touch Make Reservation, and then you'll get a similar screen that is confirming your reservation. Again, goes over the details, and then you can just click here to close out and go back to the main screen. Lastly, we are going to walk through how to make a tee time reservation. So click on Tee Times, and again, very similar screen pops up. So it's going to start on today's date, and then I can hover between dates, or I can choose a specific date from the calendar. I'm going to hover over to tomorrow because we have a big event going on this morning. And then next to each tee time, you'll notice any restrictions. So like on Friday mornings, we do have juniors only for their game day. Such a fun event. So I'm going to scroll down. Let's see, let's do this 2 o'clock. And again, very similar to tennis courts in that you can join somebody else's tee time. If you've called up a friend and they already put their names in and you want to add to their tee time, you can do that. I'm going to choose this 2 o'clock, book now. Choose whether I want 18 or 9 holes. Let's do 18. And then my party size, I'm going to golf just me today, but I can go all the way up through a 5-some. And then again, verify your date and time. You can change that if need be there. And also can mark whether you'd like to receive an email confirmation. Because I chose one person, one box pops up. Click into it, and then you can start typing in a name or select a name down below. I can add a guest if I need to, or add a TBD if I'm not sure if somebody else is joining me. Because it's just me, I'm gonna start typing in my name. Let's do my last name. That'll be a little bit easier. And there I am, so I'm gonna select that name. And then underneath, I want to select my options, whether I'm walking, riding, whether I want a push cart, maybe a little mix. If I have somebody going with me who just wants to ride along, I can choose that passenger option. So just some options there. I'm going to choose riding. And then if I have any notes to put in, if I want to let the golf shop know something specifically, I can do so there. Otherwise, I'm going to click on Make a Tee Time. You'll get this loading screen, and then it'll go back to the regular screen, and I can even double check that my tee time is in there. I'll scroll down, and there we go. There I am at 2 p.m. And because I marked that checkbox, I will also get an email confirming my tee time. But it is as simple as that. Thanks so much. There you go. We hope this video was helpful for you and that you enjoy the convenience of our new mobile app. Stay tuned for our next video update, in which we will be covering how to record your scores on the app to update your golf handicap.